Jana Riddle, Ross Mortgage, Barry Carter, Century 21 Legacy, and we are at Gosnell Stereo and Music at 809 Tusculum Boulevard, where if you got music needs, this is the place to be. They've got musical instruments, specializing in car audio. Also, you can find just about anything you want to. I've noticed they've got spoons back there, juice harps, and also we've got spoons. I said that.
You said spoons. Yeah.
And if you got a little Pentecostal in you, they've got tambourines back there you can play too. So it's a great store that really does a lot in the community that we don't know about, that Jan and I have learned about today.
Yep. Well, I mean, what happened with the community this Christmas was actually a part of my family. So it was a really great story that I got to hear yesterday about how they helped a family member of mine with a really special gift. So this is a wonderful place. It's been in our area for so long, and they really do help out the community. So we hope that you enjoy this episode. This is our last episode of the year, but we'll be bringing you more episodes next year.
I actually, just the sideline, I actually bought 2 guitars here.
Did you?
I can't play either one of them, but I bought 2 guitars here. So it's a great store. And like I said, and they probably don't want you to know, but they do a lot of stuff in the community with that for not getting any recognition for it, just because they care.
Yep.
So appreciate you guys. Welcome everyone to our next video here at our Hometown-Greeneville. Barry Carter, Century 21 Legacy, along with Jana Riddle from Ross Mortgage. And today we're at one of my favorite stores, Gosnell's Music, and we've got one of the co-owners with us, Jill Shelton. So we're going to ask Jill a few questions and see what you think. Can you give us a brief history of the Gosnell store?
I will tell you, it was long before I was ever thought of. But no, back probably in the late 60s, Farley Gosnell, he started out working in a little jewelry store called Lancaster's. He called Lankster's. He was a certified watchmaker, so he made watches, repaired jewelry, and they sold a little bit of guitars and things in their store. Well, he branched out on his own on Summer Street, and he had a little place where he serviced vehicles and cleaned that's back when they went out and cleaned the windshields and things like that in the inside the cars. And he had some musical instruments in there, but he also fixed televisions back when they were black and white with aluminum foil on the rabbit ears.
Remember
he did a lot of that. He fixed radios, he watches and things like that. And then he got a little bigger and moved out on the Asheville Highway, and we just been explosive since. Of course, Farley passed away about 6 or 7 years ago, and we'll always keep Gosnell's name because he's the one that built this business. My husband is his uncle, or my husband's his uncle. My husband is his nephew, and Billy started with him probably when he was about 15, 16 years old.
Wow.
So I won't tell Billy's age, but he's been here 35 plus years. So
we'll calculate that later. So what are some of the specialties that this store will offer?
We have musical instruments, stringed, we have drums, and car audio and car accessories is one of Billy's biggest things. But as you can see, our acoustic room is full of guitars, full of musical instruments. So come by and check us out.
It's good stuff. As you see, we're in the acoustic room here, and you can just walk in off the street, come back here and just pick up a guitar and start playing, if you can play. What are some of the special events that you all put on?
Well, we always try to give back to the community. And so in the summertime, in the warmer months, we do car cruise-ins and have a large crowd doing that. People just like to come together, reminisce about when we used to cruise and things like that. And people bring out their hot rods and their old cars, new and old. And then the wintertime, when it gets kind of a little cooler outside, we do have indoor shows. We have seating available for 100 people, but we have different genres of music. We just had our country one. We're having our next one. It's Bluegrass Gospel. January 6th, Strong Ties is going to be here. Expect a huge crowd for that. I do free refreshments. And each month until probably April, we'll try to do some type of musical event once a month.
And you do car audio too, right?
Car audio, yes, sir. It's one of Billy's biggest things.
Cool. You put one of them in your car and hear yourself coming down the road.
And accessories.
And accessories. Hey, if somebody was wanting maybe learn to play the guitar or something like that, do you all offer any kind of music lessons here?
We do. We have two gentlemen that actually have 2 rooms available that they do stringed instruments, but they'll have to call them individually because they have their own schedule.
Right.
But we do offer guitar and music lessons here.
Let's say you have some instruments that's in need of repair. Could you bring them in here and get them
Absolutely,
repaired?
absolutely. We have our technicians on board, and they'll take a look at it, string them, tune them. You know, any type of minor work we can do. If not, we can send you to the right direction.
Very good. So, the last question, and we ask this every month when we do these. What do you enjoy best about owning and operating a family-owned, small-type business?
That's a good question. We love the opportunity that we have, and we're very blessed to have a successful business. And we like to give back to our community as often as we can. But we're just blessed to. The community has always come together. Not just Greene County, but even we get customers from North Carolina, all areas. Not just Greene County, but we have a lot of customers come in, and just being able to reach out to everybody. But we like giving back to our customers.
Would you like to expound on a local of something you did just here recently?
Sure. Usually around Christmas time, we like to give the gift of music, as we always do. And we had a young gentleman come in. I won't say his name, but he was blessed with a banjo.
Wow.
And he was very excited, and we was excited for him. And he got that for Christmas, and we try to do that every year, give back the gift of music to kids that are wanting to learn music, because there could be a whole lot more things out there
Wow.
that they could get into, but we're glad they're music.
There you have it. Gosnell's Music and Stereo, 809 Tusculum Boulevard in Greeneville, Tennessee. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill. Great job. Well, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode of another great small business in our town.
Oh, yeah, and it's great. I mean, I think that people are probably not aware of some of the small businesses we have done. And especially if you're new to the area, you learn it's information for you. And for those folks who've lived here all your life, you know, you find some stuff that maybe you didn't know. So great store here at Gosnell's.
Yep, and you can get instruments. You can get car audio. I didn't realize that they had all of this. I knew that they had the instruments, but I didn't know that they had like all the car audio.
Yeah, they specialize in a
accessories.
lot. Especially, so I didn't mean to walk on you, but they specialize in a lot of car audio. Billy, one of the co-owners here, Billy Shelton, along with I ought to mention Travis Myers works here, Josh Morgan works here, Marshall works here, and Joey. And I'll have to cheat here. Joey Smith works here. So they've got, you know, along with co-owner Jill Shelton. So they've got a good staff. And the thing about it is you walk into the place and they're just friendly. They welcome you with open arms. And it's a great store to visit. And if you think about playing music or you are an accomplished musician already, this is a place to be.
Yep. You know, you just want to invest your time and your money in businesses that really help the community, or I do, and I know Barry does as well, and they really do help the community. I just, you know, my cousin told me yesterday that he was awarded a banjo. Probably would have never been subjected to musical instruments, but they, you know, they took it upon themselves to provide that gift to my cousin, and he was tickled to death over that. But that's just one of the few things that they do. One of the many things that they do to help this community.
And like I said, they have, if you see the video, they have concerts in here. They'll have car shows in the summer, and I've been through here when they've had the car shows, and there are cars everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a business that reaches the community without trying to get any fame to claim over. They just reach the community.
And they love helping our community. So that's why we love promoting these businesses that feel the same way. We just want to take this time to thank you guys so much for watching us learn how to do this year, and how to really promote these businesses that love our community so much. We've really enjoyed this, and we're already planning our visits for next year. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support, for watching us fumble over ourselves and find our way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we talk about people learning stuff about small business. There, I know Jana I speak for Jana here. I've learned a lot about some of the small businesses, things they do too. But if we do this next year, I expect a pay raise.
Okay.
2 times nothing. Twice my pay. But yeah, it's been fun. You've been great. I've enjoyed it. Messed up a lot of times, but it is what it is. I am what I am.
Well, Barry is my star, and he has done an amazing job. So it has been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Gosnell Stereo and music and audio and something like that. Stereo and audio, 809 Tusculum Boulevard.
Visit them soon.
Tusculum Boulevard.
Got it. See you guys.